What's up, everybody? I don't know why I constantly do that with my hands, but welcome to or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can tell by the title and my constant annoying ass Instagram stories, finally going to be doing a sit down Q&A video, and I wanted to start off this video by saying thank you guys so much for your engagement, for your questions. I've been wanting to shoot this video for the longest time, so thank you so much for y'all's support because I'm finally creating the content that I love to create. I have a feeling that I'll be able to get through everybody's questions. I'm going to try to answer as fast as possible, as personal as possible. So if you want to see me answer y'all's questions about me, keep watching. So my first question is from JDR1192. The house is on fire. You can only save one of the dogs. Who you choosing? First of all, if my house was on fire, I would do anything I could to save both dogs, or I wouldn't want to live. But I don't have a favorite. I love them both. Kai. Kumar's 5 years old. He's lived a good life. Kai's only 2. So, you know, it's only fair that I save Kai. He's also cute. Next question from Daniel Ibarra. You eating meat yet? LOL. Yes, I am eating meat again. If y'all don't know this about me, I went plant-based for about 2 years. I was pescatarian, but mostly the majority of my diet was strictly like plant-based vegan. But I decided to switch over last year. Towards the end of the year, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. So I started eating chicken. So yes, I am eating meat again. It's good to be back. Next question. What inspired you to do music? This is from The Mask ATX. Shout out my homeboy, super great producer. What inspired me to do music? I've always been so in love with music. It's always been a huge part of my life. I threw concerts every night at 8 p.m. in my shower back in the Brownsville Country Club. And ever since then, I could like envision myself in on a stage, you know. But I would say what inspired me to start making music was my older brother, Justin. He produces and writes his own music. He's a rapper, and my brother like bought all this equipment when I was like 16 years old, and he started recording like freestyles, started making beats, and that really inspired me to, you know, record some music for my own. So thank you, Justin, for that. We've always had a love for music. So next question by Taylor. I don't know how to spell your last name, girl. Art. I'll throw up. Taylor. Your body is snatched. Do you do cardio, weights, or a combo of both? I actually do a combination of both. For the past 3 weeks, I've been working out with a personal trainer, and all I do is weight training. Every single workout, weights are involved. On Wednesdays, I do more of a circuit training, so it's like cardio, weight training, and conditioning. And then now I'm throwing in on Saturday and Sundays, cardio days, just strictly cardio machines, like the treadmill, 20 minutes on the incline treadmill, 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, and 20 minutes on the bike. Sounds like a lot, but if you just put your mind to it, put on a YouTube video, throw on my YouTube videos, it'll breeze right by, girl. Like just super quick. So it just depends what your fitness goals are. Next question is from Alondra Barbosa. Would you be down to make a YouTube video on working out next time you're in the Valley? Girl, yes, of course. I would love to make a YouTube video with you. You're actually one of my fit inspos. Like the other day, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I posted goals, and this is who I was talking about. Her body is just like goals, like perfect, athletic, fit. Love your body, and I love your workouts, and I would be super down to do a workout video. That's actually highly requested, and I promise those videos are coming. I'm just trying to get to a fitness goal before I start making fitness content. Next question is from V.Rubio9919. At what age did you start makeup? Because OMG, you look flawless. What's the secret? First of all, thank you for saying I look flawless. Thank you so much, babe. That's super sweet. The secret is a skincare routine. You need to have a really strong skincare routine. You need to have a nice smooth base to work with. Think of your face as a canvas. You need a nice blank canvas to start. Skincare and makeup go hand in hand. I say this all the time. Another secret is to continue learning. I definitely have evolved throughout the years. Just practice, just like anything else. Practice makes perfect, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos from a lot of different YouTubers. So yeah, practice makes perfect, and have a great skincare routine. Those are my secrets. What made you change your mind about Jeffree Star Cosmetics? From Cat0326. I'm so glad that you know this. Like, I used to not like Jeffree Star Cosmetics because about a year and a half ago, I ordered 2 velour liquid lipsticks and I was totally unimpressed by them. They were clumpy. The formula was trash. I wore one out one night and it was just smeared all over my face, all over my straws. Like, it got everywhere. Totally not kiss proof. That's a very big factor for me. Okay. So I was just like super unimpressed, but then I started watching YouTube and I started watching him and I was just so inspired by him and his drive and he's so business oriented, and that made me appreciate him more and give his products a second try. So I think the first product that I fell in love with was his concealer and setting powder. I love this setting powder. It's my absolute favorite, and that really just like wowed me. And then from there, I decided to give his velour liquid lips a second try, and I'm like so in love with him. As you could see my shrine over here. But yeah, it was his concealers that really changed the game for me and really got me into loving him again. I never not loved him. I was just really disappointed with the first 2 velour liquid lips that I got, but I'm over that. That's all in the past now. Next question from Heatherwyn. What's up, girl? Thoughts on getting fillers? Well, I have fillers, so I'm obviously not opposed to fillers at all. My take on fillers is if there's like certain areas that you're insecure with and filler can fix that, go ahead and do it. If it's going to boost your confidence, go ahead and do it. Just don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. That is key, and that is my key message when it comes to getting Botox, fillers, plastic surgery. Do it for yourself and nobody else. Don't let anybody try to stop you from doing it. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. Next question from Nessa Nicole 10. Who's your best friend? You already know the answer to this question. Vanessa and I have been best friends, well, not since kindergarten, but we've known each other since kindergarten, and throughout the years our relationship has just grown so much. She's the type of friend you can take home to mom. Every time we see each other, she lives in Houston, it's like we never skipped a beat. Every time we see each other, it's like, you know, we've lived together for all these years. There's no secrets between us. I can tell her anything and she never judges me, even though like I'm really crazy sometimes and get into crazy situations. I love that about our relationship, that I can just tell her anything and she's just like, she's so motherly with it. She always consoles me and I can confide in her. And I'm not just saying this because she asked me the question, like she's literally my very best friend. Okay, from Nessa Nicole again before I start crying. Just in her journey. I think we all know the answer to this one. Journey. I'm just kidding. I love both of my siblings, but Journey is like, well, first of all, my true best friend is my sister. She and I are the same person. This last time I went back home to visit, we were at Komori and I was saying a story and I had food in my mouth at one point and she said what I was thinking and I was just like mind blown. I was like, how did you do that? How do you know what I'm thinking? Like, we're literally the same exact person. My sister is my best friend, but she's also family. So when it comes to choosing like actual best friend, Vanessa, you're in second place overall, but friend wise, you're number 1. Okay. What's your favorite makeup brand? Ooh, this is a hard question. I think my favorite makeup brand would be Jeffree Star Cosmetics, just because I love how hard he works and I love how much of himself he puts into his work. And I don't really get to see that with any other brands because no other brands are like YouTube based. Like, yeah, Kylie has a YouTube channel, but she doesn't really show the business side of everything. And it just makes me appreciate him and his products so much more, like seeing the process of everything. So I would definitely say Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I mean, duh. Next question is from Andrea. Are you genuinely happy? P.S. I hope you are. And P.P.S. You're so pretty. Thank you so much, babe. That's so sweet. I would say there are times where I ask myself that question as well. I feel like I do come off like on social media as like, you know, my life is perfect. I'm so happy. I love my life. But there are definitely, you know, periods of time where I'm not really happy at all. I wake up feeling like I don't want to do anything. What's the point of everything? But it's all a mindset thing. So once I catch myself thinking that way, I literally just like change it up and I'm like, no, you get to live this life. You get to wake up in this house. You get to sleep on a nice bed. You have absolutely nothing to be sad about. When I'm in that zone, I am the happiest ever. Like right now in this period in time, I'm really happy right now. But thank you so much. I hope you are happy too. Judith underscore Steffi said, really nice profile ASAP Jack. Thanks so much, girl. Anicia del Leon. Hey girlie, do you plan on leaving South Padre Island / Brownsville? What are your future plans? Well, first of all, I've been gone from South Padre and Brownsville for almost 2 years now. I love it up here. I'm in Kyle. It's right in between Austin and San Marcos, if you didn't know. My future plans are to definitely create more content as far as like videos and music. And my long-term goals, I want to be a surgical PA and do cosmetic surgery or injections, Botox, fillers. That's what I really love to do. I love beauty, I love aesthetics, and I love science. I'm a huge nerd, so that is like my long-term goal, and God willing, I get to fulfill that in the next couple years. That's what I'm working on right now. Leon Fit Marisol says, what is something you like to do that other people would probably consider weird if they knew? So when you asked me this question, I knew exactly what I was going to answer. Josh and I do this weird thing where we'll like chant anything and everything at the most random times. Like we'll be like, oh, one of our famous chants is when Kumar's pulling us on the skateboard, we'll be like, go Kumar, go Kumar, go. Go Kumar, go Kumar, go. Or we'll be like, I'm trying to think of one. Like I'm drawing a blank now that I'm trying to say and show an example. I can't. Hey guys. Kai! Future me here. I just made we just did a chant. So I actually have one to insert here. Kai pees on his foot often, so we call him Piss Foot. So we were like, Piss Foot, Piss Foot, Piss Foot, Piss Foot. We'll go hard, like we'll both be going hard and like get louder and louder, like we go off with it, like just stupid chants like that. That's like probably the weirdest thing that I do. How to make a full glam look not so cakey and non-flashback drugstore powder. Well, first of all, if your makeup is coming out cakey, it could be a skincare issue, so you can exfoliate the dead skin away before you do your makeup or 3 times a week to keep it consistent. That also creates a smooth base for you to apply your makeup. Another tip would be to make sure that your beauty blender is always moist before you put your foundation on. It just helps the product, you know, even out so much better than just like smearing it in. Make sure you're like doing tapping motions with it. Another thing could be the type of foundation you're using. Could be too full coverage, and when you use full coverage foundation with a full coverage concealer, that's just a recipe for cake, okay? So you might want to consider doing more of a medium to full coverage foundation or vice versa. That should definitely help the cake. And also when you're setting your face, don't use too much powder. If you use too much powder like I used to do, I would get flashback all the time. But I highly recommend the Jeffree Star setting powder. It isn't drugstore and it is kind of pricey. It's $22. But I'm like, flashback Mary who? I don't know her with Jeffree Star. Like, it's really good. It's Wet n Wild. It's a pressed powder. I was also very impressed with this. It absorbs like most of the oiliness from your concealer and it leaves your face looking like flawless finish. So this is drugstore friendly, flashback friendly, and cake free. Now let's move on to the next question. Anissa underscore A Marie. Where does your motivation for success derive from? My motivation for success derives from multiple sources. One of them is the fear of failure. I don't want to fail at anything I do, so everything that I do, I try to give it my all, 100%. One of the main sources of my motivation comes from my family. I've always dreamt of retiring my parents and, you know, setting them up real fat, real nice. So I work really hard every day to achieve that goal. Also, my immediate family, never want them to worry about anything. So that's where a lot of my motivation derives from. Also, seeing people from my hometown, you know, make it or do big things, that also motivates me so, so much. Like, I love seeing people from Brownsville succeed. I love seeing people from the Valley chase their dreams and just get after it. Especially you, girl, you're in New York, you're a model in New York. Like, that is not an easy thing to do. That's a scary thing to do. A lot of people would be scared right now. A lot of people would be scared. But you're not. And I really admire that, and that motivates me as well. So thanks for your question, love. Kinda says, Kinda says, if someone showed you a pic of you today back in high school, would you believe it? Heart eyes. I would believe it. I'm proud of the glow up. I was like ugly in high school. This is like a nice way of her saying it. But I'm here for the glow up. Love it. Appreciate it. So I would believe it. Next question. Yaya_boss.
What would you like to play next?
Shut up. Sorry about her. She's a mess. What does your diet and workout routine consist of? So as I mentioned before, I do weight training 5 days a week. Wednesdays are conditioning, more of like a cardio weightlifting days. Saturday and Sunday now are going to consist of purely cardio. It's pretty insane, but you know, you don't get the results you want if you don't put in the work. My diet is actually super, super clean right now. I've been intaking 125 grams of protein at 1,700 calories a day. Everything that I eat is fuel for the gym. And that's about it. Protein shakes are a must after 30 minutes after my workout. That's pretty much my diet and exercise. Kidster05, where did you meet your boyfriend Josh? Oh, this is a story. All right, I'm glad you asked. It was actually my 18th birthday. A mutual friend of ours threw me a party on the island, and I was jamming some super dope rap music. Y'all know me, I'm a little gangster at heart. And all of a sudden, somebody switches it to like some slow ass, like just kill the vibe type music. And I was like, who the hell changed this? Like, turn around to the aux cord, and it's some dude in a fedora. And I'm just like, who invited this clown, you know? And I go over there and I'm like, hey, you changed the music. And he's just like, and I was like, it's my birthday. And he literally unplugs as he's unplugging my phone, he's like, happy birthday, and gives me my phone and continues to play his like stupid music. And yeah, it was love at first sight. No, but after that we started hanging out more and more, and it was years before we started dating. So that's kind of a story on its own. Annabelle_Beatrice says, what inspires you in life? By the way, I love your looks. You're perf. Oh, thank you so much. I'm definitely not perfect. There's a lot of makeup under here, girl. What inspires me is like waking up every day and just knowing that I have the ability to accomplish anything and everything I set my mind to. That's inspiring. Seeing people like from my hometown do things is super inspiring, because it's like, hey, we came from the same place. There's no reason why I can't do what you're doing. So that inspires me. Y'all inspire me to continue to create content. Like, I wish I could show you guys. I guess I can tell you, but I wish I could actually show you how much it means to me to get this much engagement and just like all and any support that I'm given. I'm just very grateful for it. Y'all inspire me to keep going. So thank you so much for that. Oval_sun. When are we gonna get out our workout routine videos? Coming soon. As I mentioned before, I am trying to hit a goal physically with my physique, the way that I look, before I start doing any workout videos. It's just a personal goal of mine. I hope to reach it soon so I can bust out the content that y'all have been asking for. Bree062, do you have a natural makeup look routine? If so, please share. You're beautiful. Thank you so much, babe. You are too. Recently, I've been like, okay, why am I doing full glam? I'm just going out. Like, it's nothing special. Like, when I go to a special occasion, I'm not going to look any different from like my everyday makeup. So I've been practicing a simple glam routine, and it's so hard. But once I perfect it, that video is going to come. Diamond_Dynasty_. Hey, boo. How's the workouts been going and results? The workouts have been kicking my ass. Like, I almost didn't record today because I felt so nauseous still, and I worked out at 2:30. It's now 8:30, and they are intense, super intense. Like, nothing like I was expecting them to be, but the results are totally worth it. I could see my body taking shape, and I love it, and I will continue to do it until I get to where I want to be. Okay, we're coming up to the last set of questions. Crystal_Quartz, when you dropping some music, ma? I'm actually working on a couple of songs. Every time I record myself, I'm like, I hate it. So He'll probably be within the next 2 months. That's my goal, within the next 2 months to drop a single. Let y'all be the judge, because I am my own worst critic, like, honestly. I'm sure you know you are too. Bianca Michelle, where did you get your boobies done? How long was the recovery, and do you regret them? I got my boobs done. March 1st will be 2 years ago. My girls will be 2 years old. I got them done at Restora, Austin, by Dr. Ashley Gordon. She is the best. I highly recommend her. Right off the bat into the next week is just unbearable pain. So I was heavily sedated. I was on like all these crazy drugs. It was pretty cool though, you know, not gonna lie. So that was like the initial recovery time. And then for the first 2 months, I would wake up with chest pain, and it's because I went from like 0 to 100. So just imagine your skin stretching that much. It's painful. It is painful, but it is so worth it. My confidence just went up. I felt more womanly. Have zero regrets towards it. I love who I went with. I love the size that I got. I love everything and all things about my boobs. Lore Garza, aka Lori. What's your inspiration behind your makeup journey, workout journey, and just overall real life? This is actually a great question to end this video. First of all, I'm obsessed with makeup. I love seeing the transformation of 0 to 100. Fitness wise and just in life overall, what inspires me is to be the best version of Jackie that I possibly can be. And it is really hard. I slip up almost every week. But it is, you know, it's an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing fight. And I just have to, you know, mentally tell myself and remind myself of that. But overall, what keeps me going is trying to reach or meet the standard of the person that I want to be. And not only for myself, but for other people around me. Like when my time comes, I want people to remember me as not a role model, but somebody who is always positive, somebody who always made them laugh, somebody who made them feel good about themselves. That's the kind of legacy that I want to leave behind. So every day is a constant battle of trying to meet that person, and just becoming that person is what inspires me to keep going. And yeah, so having said that, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I wish I could express, if I don't express it enough, just know that it means so much to me. Like, I would not be doing this if I did not have a support system. If you guys didn't like or engage or subscribe, like, obviously I wouldn't have a channel. And I really love doing this. Like, it's so therapeutic to me. I love it. I love editing, everything. Just thank you so much for allowing me to do this. I know I'm not like a Jeffree Star or James Charles, but at least I'm, you know, me. And I love that. And I love you guys for supporting me. And, you know, I'm sorry I sound all cheesy and I'm like not even big time yet, but I'm just so appreciative of the support that I get from all of you. You guys are so great. So that's pretty much it for today's Q&A. Once again, thank you. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Adios.